Open it up. Shush. Just shush. Okay. Got my cup. We're gonna test out this little fancy doohickey. I hope it's not making awful noises right now. Oh gosh. This is heavy. Okay. So that's what it looks like upside down. I got the scissors. A little rock. I'll bring that out later. Ooh, are you getting like ASMR ripping action from that? I'm scared. That's a little noisy. Anyways, what I came on here to talk about is technically goal related. I don't know, I just feel like goals are healthy, but also really scary. Having them is great. It's what's keeping me doing things and not falling into a hole of sleeping in a rock of, even when I'm not tired, I don't know. I keep looking at that and not wanting to touch it because I think it's poop. I have to, that's all my tools. I don't know, I feel like everything I'm putting out now, yeah, it's a bit more of me, like you're seeing into my life, and a bit of what I'm like forcing myself to do. Oh, that's M, I'm gonna keep that in there. If I'm pumping out stuff that I don't really think is wow, then how are people following me gonna think it's wow either? But then again, it also forces me to just regularly post what I'm doing in life and what I'm improving on without trying to like micromanage and perfect everything that I'm putting on the internet. I guess there's that real part of me. So that one's lettered K. This one's not labeled. At least here's a manual. In life, I've been seeing a lot of like, if you're creative and you have all these hobbies and skills, that you'll do pretty well. I'm not trying to be cocky, but I have people tell me like with my skills or music that I am talented and I can do things. I really hope I can actually make life happen that way, whether it's through my music. I mean, if I had help, realistically, I feel like I don't have the brains with marketing and being able to do all of that just as one person. So it's kind of weird because I have a dying passion. I want to be able to live out my dreams, but I also acknowledge that I'm not a lazy person, but I do definitely get like downer slumps and everything that kind of slow me down and stop me from going, which is kind of good. You have to be forced to do that, but not if it's because of emotions. If you're planning your rest, which you should, and force yourself to rest, then you do great. It's fine. But sometimes we get scared. That could be losing passion, I think, even. My songwriting, I've lost passion, and I don't think it disappeared. It's not disappeared, but it's just definitely in a slump. Sorry, Alani. I forgot about the neighbors. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a boy. Oh, this feels like I could use this as like a photo shoot protractor. I don't know, something weird. This is cool. Okay, not what you're here for, Carter. Open it up. Shush. Just shush. No, that's right. I keep applying to jobs that have high pay in hopes that I can get something like that to get me by. But it's also like your brain, jeez Louise, your brain knows your passions and your goals and what you want to do in your life. I want to be able to network and make the connections musically, photographer-wise, cinematics, eventually I hope. I don't know, even just applying my music to movies, like my instrumental kind of compositions. I just want to be able to make it. I at least want to know soon-ish. I know I don't want to rush life, but like it's just not knowing is really stressing me out. The money runs out. I thought I just had those in my hand. Where did I put them? Yeah, you put it on this way. I knew that. Oh no, she actually took it. Alani. Yeah, I really shouldn't be doing that. I got the piece back from Alani. Is this still ASMR for you? I am a person that I can't sleep well. I can't really go to sleep. My brain keeps me up. As unhealthy as that is, I don't know, I've been dealing with it and managing it for a very long time. I guess that's also a hint that I'm a person that really stresses a lot. Wow, this video is gonna make me feel like such a not fun person. I don't know, I have a lot of inspirations, but my own mental stuff kind of holds me back a bit, so. But another thing about adulting is that you realize literally everybody is going through their own like life phases. They don't have time for you, but I don't want you to think of it in a negative, like they don't have time for you. It's like that they also have their own worries and things that they're going through. You stick together and you help whatever you can, help each other through whatever they can, and had some people I would drop what I needed to do for them, and I love them and still do. There's people that haven't tried to stay in contact with me after I moved or after I graduated or whatever, so I want to say this without being like a huge booty hole, but I really learned not to bend over backwards and do everything that I could for everybody. Sometimes I would offer up something to friends or new people that I meet, and I think they're friendly and whatever, and it's like I don't even have to know them for very long, and I'll be like, I'll do this favor for you or something. Not saying that that's wrong, and you should always be able to offer your time and your help to people. You get burnt out way faster that way. Then you're no help to anyone for a very long time. I don't know, I can't say that I'm burnt out anymore. I'm not. But my burnout was so long, and burnouts can be so long, that you literally get in such a funk or out of routine that you need to find your routine again. Any little task will feel like so much work to me sometimes. If I do like one or two tasks out of the day, I'm like, yay, I did one or two tasks, but I'm also like, oh, I was really exhausted. If I wasn't exhausted, I could have done more. That also has to do with mood, of course. Getting this bed in, I came back to it and I didn't know if I was going to make it tonight, and it's like I'm not forcing myself to make it right now. It doesn't feel that way. But I wasn't like excited. I'm not excited to do it. I'm just like, oh, okay, I can do it now. I can sit down and do it. Life can feel like a lot. I'm gonna put this over here so I can make the other one. All those quote-unquote cringy influencers, I don't even think it's cringy that much. Like, I think it's inspiring that they have the motivation to live their life like so adventurously. You can make memories out of whatever and then truly enjoy it, but it's like they truly enjoy it while making art. They're like embracing the moments, but also capturing it to make art, which is like inspirational to me. This will be my therapy session today. I feel like I actually need advice on like how to kick myself in the butt and get out there and do it, because I know I don't need people's approval, and I know that you can't get everything served to you on a plate. But life gets so dang hard, people. I just made the two lengthwise like boards, but they're not boards. Maybe we should make screws a metaphor, not why. The screws, they are the bolts that stable our future. Each step that you take, each milestone you hit, it's going toward your future. And if it's not going towards your future, it is making the story of what is your present. One of the big boy muscles. A little stab. It's in. I have to like teeter-totter them in. This isn't going so bad. We've got two left. No matter what happens, you can't have control of everything. So you might as well get used to dealing with things as they come. You're allowed to prepare. You can prepare things. But really just like adapting to adjusting your plan and changing things when they don't go exactly how it's supposed to. Ooh. Anybody listening to this would be like, this person is on the toilet right now. Oh god. Now we have to get, ouch, stab my foot. To get this attached to them. So the mattress is kind of halfway in the bathroom right now. I'm back, and it was very frustrating. Holy cow, I was very mad. We finally got it. Oh, that is not easy to do alone. Build with a friend. I think I'm still gonna try and grow and like get out there, at least with Instagram and with my brand for photography and my art and stuff. As for YouTube, I'm still 50-50 on if I want to try and pursue like a regular schedule that's not gonna make me burn out and just quit it altogether. I did YouTube not for the goal of becoming famous. Like, I thought it was so fun to just make these goofy, silly videos. When I was truly enjoying it, I was able to come up with video ideas out of nothing. Like, I made a video saying doing the things I can't. That sounds dumb, but it was a really funny video, and I thought it was enjoyable for people to watch, and I could make myself laugh about it. I don't know if that's narcissistic or not. I think I'll be posting more YouTube videos, but I just don't know how I'm gonna do a schedule yet. And the update on me, where I've been, literally I'm gonna sum it up to mental health and life changes. So that includes moving and graduating and not knowing what to do next. I don't know, I don't consider myself successful, and I have people consider me successful even though I feel like I haven't done anything. And I know it has more to do with like what you do than money. Coming from a career standpoint and like having life figured out, I know you don't have life figured out, but I don't know, I figured I would have it figured out more than I do now. That's done. Let's do the other side, solidifying it so it doesn't move anymore. I get to put the mattress on. For now, I actually have just a bed surface. Out of this talk of life and wisdom, I feel like I also want to mention just be kind to everyone. I mean, not assholes. Be kind to like people around you. You don't always need need a reason to be kind. You don't need to be rewarded all the time. But when they do acknowledge, it is quite nice because you know you're appreciated. So, I guess for any concluding thoughts, another thing is motivation. I always was looking for the recipe for motivation, what makes me want to do what I do, and why I get in the funks that I do, and all that stuff. Motivation doesn't actually come and go. Like, motivation comes from yourself, forcing yourself to commit and like do something that, whether it's you love or like something you know you're good at. Because we already know, it's just like everything in life, we're not gonna like it 100% of the time. Why like the idea of a 9-to-5 terrifies me. I'm gonna need it to at least help me get by enough to plan out a freelance life or something that can support myself if I can get that far. Baby steps. Yeah, I mean, this bed did. The longest time was definitely trying to get that frame, but once that frame was done, that was fine. Would love some feedback. What helps you keep calm, and what helps you remind yourself you're not a piece of soup and that people do actually like and care about you. These are gonna roll. Okay, well, that's it for now. Pulled through, finished it. A summary, today's takeaways. Motivation is from you committing to yourself and just making yourself do stuff sometimes, and it works. Patience, give yourself time to figure life out. I compare myself to movies or like expectations I put on myself, comparing myself to those online, all that stuff. Not everyone gets it right away, huh? So, take care of yourselves, of course. I know a lot of people say that now. Once you're down for what feels like forever, and I'm still kind of on the down, I guess. I don't know how to call myself back to the productive kind of person I used to be, quote-unquote productive. We're not going to use that term anymore because, I don't know. It just really, I need to get my headspace back. We're going at it with a new mindset, and I don't know if I'm going to do full-time, like, serious with YouTube yet. It might just be something on the side for now. But just know that I'm not going to drop off the face of the earth right now. Update on life was I wanted to be able to make it here in Toronto with my art or my music and photography. And when I say art, I kind of mean collectively all that. Hi, Rosie. Yeah, what is it? Go forth. And I hope you enjoyed, so we'll see what kind of stuff I've got cooking coming for you next. But yeah, also review on the mics. This is so good. Really excited. I don't have to yell.